Hey, it's Esther from the Mystery Science team. I'm looking for one of my favorite animals. This animal is very shy, so I'm trying to be as quiet as I can. Shh. Wait, do you hear that? I think I hear something. Over there. Wow, do you see that deer? Not just one, but two. A mother and her baby. A baby deer is called a fawn. Aw, look at them. That is so cool. Here in Indiana, spring is the best time to see deer and fawns together. Last spring, while I was walking here, I saw a fawn sitting alone. I wondered if it would be okay sitting alone like that. So I decided to call my local wildlife rescue center for advice. A wildlife rescue center is a place that cares for wild animals that need help. Most cities and towns have one. The people who work at wildlife rescue centers are experts. They know how to provide the special food and medical care that wild animals need. The people at my wildlife rescue told me that the fawn would be just fine. They mentioned how fawns are often left alone during the day while their parents look for food. Because baby deer can't run very fast, hiding low to the ground like this is the safest place for them to be. But I still wondered, would the mom come back? I checked on the fawn a few times that day, and I was starting to get a little worried when, look, the mom came back. Watching them together, you're probably noticing so many cool things about how they're acting, like the mother licking the fawn and the fawn scratching behind its ears. I'm also noticing things about the way they look, and maybe you are too. What do you see about the mother and baby that is the same? What do you see that is different? Okay, I'm not sure what you noticed, but maybe you saw how they both had long, thin legs, big black noses, and dark round eyes. And maybe you noticed how their ears and their tails looked almost the same. But I wonder if you spotted anything different between the mom and fawn. One thing you might have noticed was how the fawn had white spots on its back, while the mother did not. So, as you just discovered, the baby and the mother don't look exactly the same, but almost. Seeing the similarities between this mom and baby deer got me thinking, what other baby animals that look like their parents live in my neighborhood? I might see foxes, like this mother with its baby. Maybe you're already noticing some things about the mother and the baby that are the same, like the pointed ears and their reddish fur. Or maybe you're noticing some things that are different, like their sizes. The mother is big and the baby is little. Raccoons are another kind of animal that lives around here. As you've probably noticed, baby raccoons almost look like little copies of their parents. They all have that same black fur around their eyes and the same fluffy striped tail. It's fun looking for things that baby animals have in common with their parents, but there are important reasons for doing this too. For example, wildlife rescuers will sometimes find injured or lost wild animal babies, and by looking closely at the baby, they can figure out what kind of animal it is. At the Wildlife Rescue Center in Indiana, where I live, rescuers take care of baby raccoons, deer, and foxes. But at the Wildlife Rescue Center where you live, there might be different kinds of animals. For example, California has a number of seal rescues. And at this place in Arizona, they rescue baby bobcats. And there are rescues all around the world too, like this one in Costa Rica that helps sloths. These pictures show 3 wild animal babies. They were all brought into different rescue centers around the world. The rescues want to try and match them with their parents. Because you've been noticing things that are similar between babies and their parents, I wonder how you would match them up. It might seem easy to do, but think about which parts of each animal, like fur, eyes, or feet, you're noticing that helps you match them.